Hi, this is Leanne at Complete Payroll. Welcome to Payroll Country. Today we're going to be taking a look at Advanced HR and the basic navigation for administrators. When you first log in, you're going to be taken to the dashboard where you'll see your company announcements. You'll also have upcoming birth dates and then a list of some events that maybe have expirations or scheduled. At the top of the screen, I have some shortcut buttons. These are shortcuts to different submenu items. So HR Admin is going to take me to the Administrator submenu field. The My HR is going to take me to the Employee Self-Serve submenu. So if the administrator is also an employee, this is where they're going to see their personal information. And then finally, Quick Links shows a drop down of a few items that you may be completing on a regular basis, and so there's shortcuts available here. So in the blue ribbon at the top of this screen, we also have two more search fields. One is for company. If you have more than one company, there would be a drop down here, so you could move between each company. And then there is also an employee search feature. Going into the HR Admin submenu, we're going to take a look at the different features that we have for navigating. First is our Find menu item. If I wanted to look for something that was very specific to an action I want to take on employees, I can type in the word employee and it's going to filter down and show me just the menu items that include the word employee. And then if I want to go back to my full menu, I just delete that. Within the different submenu options, we will find both summary and detail screens available. So if I click here on achievements, for example, I am seeing the summary grid. In here, I have some different navigation tools available. I'm seeing my current list of achievement types. I can filter this grid by any description I would like, and if I just hit enter or the filter button, it will filter that. To remove the filter, I just simply remove the word and click on filter or enter, and that will bring me back to my full view. I have a green plus new button, and that will help me create a new record. The next arrows are to refresh my screen. And then the download button is that I can download this grid into a Excel file. Under the actions column, I have the red trash can if I wanted to delete this item. And then under the active column, I can see at a glance if this is an active achievement or not. If I want to edit this field, I can click on the description, and that brings me into the detail of this particular item, where I can make edits, and then when I'm done, I can simply save changes. I can save and move to the next record. I can move between the records using the previous and next, or I can simply close this function. In other menu items, I'm going to find a few other navigational tools. In Employee Summary, for example, here you can see I have the filter for my grid, but I also have an advanced filter, which will allow me to filter by start date and end date, or I can also filter by active employees. I have some shortcut buttons to add a new hire, begin my onboarding prep, or my self-service setup. You can see I also have my refresh button and my download button. Under actions, my red button is to start the termination process. And then we also have a icon here under EPO link, which means employee position or organization. And if I click that blue arrow, it's going to take me right into the employment detail record, showing the position and organization records for my employee. Another item you may see is this blue globe with the eye in it, and that when you click on it just gives you detail about that particular description. In some areas, we also have this blue plus sign where we can add an item on the fly. So if I needed to add a new EEO category, I simply click on that button and I can enter in my code and description and save that, and I can immediately apply my new type to my record. Going back to my employee summary screen, I'd like to demonstrate something on the employee search that I mentioned earlier. So I can use this search field to look for a particular employee. And once I've selected that item, you can see that we've filtered the grid just to that employee's record. However, if I don't remove that filter, then I'm going to still see that when I go into another area of Advanced HR in my submenus. As you can see, I've clicked on Employee Achievements and I'm not seeing anything in my grid. And that's because I'm still filtering for just one employee. But if I remove that filter, now I can see all of the employees that are listed under my achievements. So the last tool that I'd like to show you is Documents. So I'm going to go ahead and filter my menu here for Documents, and you can see that I have company documents and then also documents within employee maintenance. So when I click on one of these menu items, you can easily see the type of documents that you have stored here on the company documents dashboard with their file name, and also whether or not we've published this document for employees view under the Publish to Employee column. If I'd like to download the document, I just simply click on the icon and I'm able to quickly download the document of my choice. So this concludes our look at the basic navigation in HR administration for Advanced HR. If you'd like a detailed demonstration for any of these menu items on your list, please see our video library at completepayroll.com. Thank you for joining me and have a great day.